Hello and welcome to the third series of these little videos I'm doing, and it's a collection of restorative shapes, yoga shapes for your mind and your body health and to help you to relax and unwind during the Christmas period. So it's Christmas Eve, happy Christmas Eve everyone, and you're welcome to this short 5-minute video to give you a demonstration how to do another yoga shape to help relieve any aches and pains in the body or to unwind, de-stress. So this one is the supported bridge. So what you will need is your bolster, but if you don't have a bolster, you can use a blanket rolled up or a towel rolled up or a couple of pillows or cushions. Another pillow for the back of your head or a flat pillow, or you can use a blanket and also put a blanket underneath your body for softness. So this type of yoga is restorative, so it's quite therapeutic when you get into it. So give it a go, give yourself 5 minutes to try this one out. This is going to help you relieve anything to do with backache or releasing out the hips and the psoas muscle. So we can lie down on the mat to begin with. So take your time to settle your body onto the softness of what's underneath you. And the soles of the feet on the mat, the knees are bent, and you have your blanket, maybe roll it up a little bit just to support the back of the neck. So here's my bolster beside me, or you may be using pillows if you don't have a bolster, or using a blanket or a towel rolled up. Do put on some soft music, dim the lights, light a candle, so create that space for yourself to take 5 minutes, even longer if you like, if you feel that you're getting real benefit from the shape. So you use your feet for support, and you're going to use your feet, your knees, you're going to use your hamstrings and your glutes to lift your hips up, not using your spine. So you lift your hips up and you slide, for me it's the bolster, so you slide whatever prop you have underneath the lower back. So you want your sacrum to rest on your prop, and you shouldn't be feeling any pinching in your body here at all. If you are, then you might want to lower down the height of what's supporting you here, or if you're feeling any sharpness at all, then maybe the shape doesn't serve your body, so move away from it, don't bother with it, and get that checked out. So as you're here, you're going to settle your shoulders and your hips, and this is where you can be with it, with your knees bent, the soles of the feet on the mat. Again, positioning the hands. So positioning the hands wherever they feel supported for you. They could go up over the head. If you have another pillow, you could maybe rest the hands on a pillow over the head. Again, you're going to check out, or they can rest on your belly. Again, you're going to see what suits you and what feels the most relaxed for you. So this is a wonderful one to release out pressure in the lower back, especially if your job entails being on a computer all day or driving a car. There's another option here to slide your legs out straight, so you can maybe slide one at a time and see, again, do you have to make readjustments with the bolster? Does this serve your body? Is it pinching? Is it too edgy? If it is, come outward. Here you're going to stretch your psoas, the largest muscle in your body that's connected to your thoracic spine and comes down, connects to the inner femur. So if that's tight, you can pull at your lower back as well. So you're going to check out to see if this suits you. Make sure that there's softness underneath the hands, extra cushioning, fix up anything that needs to be, and then you're hanging out here. If this is too much, remember you can bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet on the mat. So allow your body to settle into this shape, and it can take a few minutes for the mind to quieten down and for the body to settle. So just give yourself that time. Keep focusing on the breath. If you find that your mind gets distracted, then focus on your senses. Your sense of smell, your hearing. So just keep returning to the body, returning to the present moment. Noticing any sensations of the body, and give yourself permission to surrender, mind and body, and allow the shape to do its work. It's quite therapeutic once you get into it. So this shape is the supported bridge. Fantastic for the posterior train of the body, and especially if, again, your job entails seated in a chair in front of a computer, or driving for a long distance or anything that creates you to be in the anterior rounded positions. So you're opening here, opening up. Cross the strip of the lower back. Bring your awareness there. And once you find you're settling into it and you find a sense of sweetness, then hang out here in that space. Okay, so stay longer. I'm going to show you how to get out of it, but do stay longer, especially if you're finding it quite therapeutic for your lower back. This time of the year, I know myself here, running around, you can clean the house and maybe going out to fetch some groceries, and it can be a lot of tension, a lot of drive, and a lot of going. So this one, really, I think why I chose it on the Christmas Eve is to release out the tensions that might be there in your lower back, ease you into the Christmas period. So here's where we might take you to, if you're coming out of it, you're going to bid your knees, place the soles of your feet in the mat. Remember to use from your hips down to lift up your hips, not from your hips up. So press the feet in, engage the inner thighs, engage the hamstrings, the glutes. Come up, and then you can roll your prop down to the backs of your legs. Now here's where you settle your back down onto the mat and your body, and outstretch your legs to rest on your prop, your bolster. And then you're going to hang out here for a couple of minutes. Just allow the lower back to settle and notice that settling. Take your time just to bring your awareness to the lower back and observe any release of tension, any sense of sweetness or bliss. And then bring that with you into the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, the rest of your week. When you are ready to come out, then take your time, press your feet, and roll your body to the side. You could hang out here for another couple of moments, again, just to really savor the experience. And then when you're ready to come up, you use your hands for support and you guide yourself up. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you get the great benefit out of doing that shape there. So from my heart to yours, namaste.